Huh.
Thank you for calling Zaniski Financial. We'll approve loans for anyone, anytime, anywhere. Your fees start now. Oh, it's you. About the loan you asked for? It's been approved. But you have to pay it all back, including all interest and fees, by tomorrow. Okay?
Well, I'm glad that's not my cell phone. Hey there, guys! It's ChaosMaelstrom time! Welcome back to more Disgaea 2! In the last episode, we heard that Taro and Hanako were kidnapped by, probably Axel, and taken to the Dalos River for whatever reason. In this episode, we're gonna, continue going forward. I'd like to point out that is a, one of the effects of a certain cell phone. You can, call Hogmiser from Disgaea 1, at least his loan firm, and, the chances are you will either receive money or he will take money from you. So, yeah. And before we go on to the stage, there's a few things I need to take care of. I boosted the item rank in the shop again, so they have better items. And also, off-screen, I captured an Alron by the name of Flora. I talked about her before in a certain Let's Play that shall not be named, aside from Let's Play number 13. But, brain. My brain just drew a blank. Okay, Flora is an OC, whose design was actually heavily based off of the, Allrons from Disgaea, mind you. Except whereas pretty much all of the Allrons in Disgaea 2 are supposedly traps, Flora is undoubtedly female. So, yes, this one is canonically female, and those of you who say otherwise, this is my playthrough, I don't care. I don't give a shit. Also, the reason why she's so high leveled compared to the Allrons we fought in the Dalos River area is because I actually threw another enemy into her before capturing her. So she automatically got boosted to level 18, which was really helpful. Wish you could do that for these guys, but I mean, hey, you can't win them all. Alright, also, I made her a green mage, so now we finally have somebody who uses wind magic, as well as healing prowess. Again, they're basically all-around units with really good res for tanking magic attacks and healing. So I'm going to turn her into our main secondary healer now. Rosalind got demoted to tertiary, with Galactus still being our primary healer. And now that's all taken care of. There's one more thing I want to do before we start. Taking Adele into the Dark Assembly. I want to become a senator. Adele can run for a senator position. Now, personally, I do everything in your power to get this bill passed. So, get on... bribe all the senators to get them on your good side, and any senators who don't seem to be on your good side, well, that's what we have chloroform for. Along with other reasons. Let's see. Any of the boss heals on my side? Does not look like it because I was going to use some smelling salts on them to sober up, but doesn't look like I can. The wood golems are going to be your primary target because they have the most authority in the Dark Assembly. Aside from that, the Mothmen are always indecisive. You can never bribe the white dragons. I also tried checking if you could use chloroform on them off screen. It did not work, so yeah. Alright. That's pretty much all I can do about this. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to pass this bill. Also, I did not bring a bunch of shit to bribe the senators with, so... yeah, this isn't going to end well, is it? Oh, well... well, you guys know my strategy for if things don't go your way, so... yeah, we've always got a backup plan. Alright, let's give it a go, shall we? Of course, my fucking luck! Alright, Bill is passed without any trouble at all! So now Adele is finally a senator. Excuse me, I just need to visit the hospital for no particular reason. And now, we have the option for Adele to go to attend the Dark Assembly. And this will... Oh, what the frig? Okay, well... These are completely fucking new to this. I wonder, can I actually pass this? Oh my god, it's plein air! Ah! Of course, all the senators are in love with her, so, yeah. Give me the Overlord sword, bitch! I'm not saying plein air is a bitch. I'm talking to the game. As a weapon itself, I probably will not be using it for this playthrough because that is a really good weapon. I'll just store that in the warehouse for safekeeping. Yeah. As for everything else, well, too bad. So yeah, you can pass certain bills there. There are other bills that become available. I'm not sure when you get the ability to pass the bill that lets Adele run for senator. By the way, Adele ran for president and won. Except he doesn't become Netherworld president. In fact, Axel actually beats him to that. Anyway, spoilers for Disgaea 4, by the way. Sorry. Let's ignore things that haven't happened yet and actually go to the next stage because I want to show off our new units in their full glory because not only is Flora good, but when I captured Flora off screen, I tested out Charlie, and I have to say he is making up for his past blunders in spades. Oh, it's gonna be fun to wreck shit with him when I get back to the map, I mean. I'll shut up now.
Oh, they aren't here either.
What is it, princess?
Can you go ask Adele about his real parents?
Why must you put me on such a dangerous mission when you could ask him yourself?
It is a hard thing to ask. He did say that his real parents abandoned him.
If it is so hard to ask him, what makes you think it would be better coming from me?
Very well. I won't ask you to do anything you don't want to do. So, I order you to ask him.
Okay, I will do it. How hard can it be to ask? Monsieur Adele, can you tell me anything more about your heartless parents who abandoned you?
Tink, I'll kill you.
What? That was sudden.
Oh, but I am curious, huh? Please, tell me.
Well, I don't really know much myself. I was too young to remember them. All I know is they were close friends with Mom and Dad, and they left me with them when I was 2 years old. All they left for me was a letter that said, "We will return as soon as we have fulfilled our duty." I believed that letter when I was a kid. I hoped for the day that they would return, but they never kept their promise. My parents were cowardly liars. When I realized that, I decided to always keep my promises and to never lie.
Ah, so that is the reason you are so stubborn about keeping your promises.
Parents who abandon their children. I wonder if they intended to abandon him.
Alright, and we're back. The reason why my voice is a bit more settled now is because I have the most adorable kitty in the world right here with me while I'm recording. You guys can't see her, but she doesn't like loud noises, so chances are I'm probably going to frighten her off in about a few minutes. Anyway, we finally have the Beastmaster class here available on a stage. Again, you've seen them work in action. They are for raising your monster's stats as well as giving them more boons for defeating enemies. They get double experience in mana, or I don't know, 50% more if you use the groom skill on them. So yeah, Beastmasters are great if you love to use monster units, making monster units even better. Again, good sequel design choice! Right, anyway, let's move on here. Oh, I remember you. Alright. So, this guy right here on the little island in the middle is a little shit. If you remember correctly, those are the geo symbols that get up and walk around. I don't know if he does it exactly in the pattern of red, yellow, but I know for a fact that these guys are going to be obnoxious to deal with because it's going to be constantly flip-flopping which side has the attack plus 50%. You know, I'm going to say with confidence that it's going to start by staying on red, so we're actually going to deploy Charlie here to show how broken he is in battle. I also equipped him quite nicely off screen. He's got quite a bit of defenses now. And let's see here. Who else do I want? Yeah, Mimi and Karen. I'm mainly relying on them because we haven't seen them in action a lot until now because we didn't create them until basically the end of Chapter 3. And at the end of Chapter 3, it doesn't matter how hard you grind on your first playthrough, you're going to get slaughtered. So yeah. I mean, unless you know the secrets to grinding, in which case you know exactly how to defeat Etna and why you also don't want to do that on your first playthrough. I'm not saying why, but I mean, aside from, you know, let's stop talking about that and focus on the matter at hand. I'm also going to dispatch Flora to show how handy she can be in during battle. Now, she doesn't have a whole lot of skills that are helpful, but she does have a Green Needle. We've seen the Allrons in Dalos River use this. It is a very long-ranged physical attack. Again, Allrons being all around, you can have them specialize for physical attacks or magic attacks, which is why I taught her Wind. Also, she has a 5-area healing that also boosts res. Flower Dance is an excellent technique. I can't... Brain, please cooperate today. I can't emphasize that enough. Yes, there we go. That was the word I'm looking for. I fished for the word, and my brain brought me the word, so I am happy with my brain. Also dispatch Ryoka for this. I probably don't need many more. You know, Harold Jr. probably isn't going to last long, but I did outfit him with some better equipment, so yeah. And I'm not going to be using Geodude aside from in the item world, so yeah. Do I get any EXP bonuses? Yes, I do. Okay, well, I'll keep some spaces open for Floral Therapy and Windbreaker. Those are Flora's skill sources for her wind and healing magic. Aside from that, anyone else I feel like I need? Rosalind's actually higher level than Adele, but only by 1 level, so it doesn't really bother me. I usually like to have the main character at the highest level. Just for an extra buff, I'm going to have Galaxia dispatched here. I'm probably just going to keep her in the starting area and only equip her with, have her do some, Brain. Come on, Brain, please. Shield buffs. There we go. Alright. Oh! You know what? I should probably stop ignoring the elephant in the room and talk about the Cockatrice class. Honestly, I never used this class, so I don't know how they work. I know that they're basically physical attackers with a bunch of weird skill sets. Weaken nearby enemies. I know in some games that is basically make it so nearby enemies can't even use skills. So yeah, they can be pretty useful. I do not recommend... I wouldn't say I don't recommend using them, but I recommend you know how they work before using them. Alright. Aside from that, I'm probably just gonna go around here. Brain, come on, Brain, please. I'm gonna go around here the way it's designed, and you know what? I give up. Alright, well there we have them using Stone Breath, which is probably a big ol' AoE of, yep, friggin' paralysis! I am surprised the cat has not left right now. Alright, well, again, this is why we have Galaxia here, because she can do this. Also, I leveled up Rosalind's Explorer off screen, so now she can also select 2 targets with that. Flora would learn it, but she is not high enough leveled yet to have that ready. Speaking of Rosalind, this is the perfect time for me to show this off before I miss the chance again. I've never shown off Rosalind's standard special. And it looks like I'm still going to have a bit of trouble showing it off because, yeah. Her first unique special, Rose Thorns. It has a chance to poison the enemy, as well as, well, plain looking cool. Alright, more unnecessary EXP for a character who really doesn't need that much. I'm gonna try to give these to my weaker characters, i.e. These 3. So yeah. Alright. And after this, Rosalind will go back to being in the base panel. Oh, I should also mention, I have the lift command mapped to a single button in this. Isn't that great? And you can see that while Charlie doesn't have much for hitting the enemy, when he hits, he really hits. Yeah. He is fucking brutal. Alright, now we're gonna move forward. And Rosalind is now occupying Ryoka's space, so you know what? There you go. And I guess I'll dispatch these 2 here to reap the rewards of the EXP. Not much else I have planned for them at the moment. Uh-oh. Ouch! That kind of hurt. Alright, well, let's see here. I want to see if I can show off the wind skill, because... Yes, finally! I remember everything basically being weak to wind when you don't have it, so... Of course I don't get the frickin' attack plus 50% buff. Well, either way, I'm pretty sure she's not going to be surviving this because, when I was practicing with her off screen, just using the skill to level it up, it almost got rid of a 1/4 of Adele's HP without even being a critical on certain higher levels. So, yeah, this ought to be good. Or, like always, it could undershoot the enemy. Why the f didn't I see that coming? Know what, Cam? No, I'm not giving you a chance to survive. You are dying, and you are going to like it. Alright, now, as for these guys, can I get Galaxia over there fast enough to cast up a shield? Probably not. Actually, no, she should be able to make it over there fine. If not, then, well, what am I talking about? Her shield can reach over there. Yeah. Charlie has not moved yet. And you 2 are going to sit there and do nothing like good little EXP pawns. Alright. And here comes the enemy phase. Not like they're going to do a whole lot. They're probably not even going to be able to hit Cam from close up. Or they'll probably get crits. They would have gotten crits if I said it before. They're, I don't know. I'm surprised they didn't get crits. But then again, I guess I've already had my bad luck incident of this episode. Wait, what am I talking about? That never happened, right? Right. Okay. Well, since we already know that, it's not going to... Her wind's not going to do much. Otherwise, or it'll actually do what it's supposed to fucking do! Alright, well... Wonderful. Just peachy. Alright, well, at least this gives me the opportunity to continue the attack. And if I really want to, I could... Yeah, let's give this guy a bad day. This man is going to have a bad time if Charlie manages to hit. Which, following up after... Camera's gonna kill it. Well, I mean, can't win them all. Or in Charlie's case, I mean, you've seen how much damage he did when he did the tower attack earlier, so... Also, I don't want to get too close because these enemies are gonna get the buff if they, if I get them too close to the yellow panel. Oh! Cam is almost dead! I probably should have noticed that earlier. Oh, well, not like I'm worried. These guys, they can't even get to Cam. Watch me say that and watch me regret it instantly. Galaxy should be good, so go back to nap time. Alright, and with that, let's see how Cam gets screwed today. I'm amazed. Cam isn't screwed. Instead, Charlie's almost dead now. Well... Okay, this is why I brought my secondary healer along. So Flora is still very good at healing, even with... I didn't level the skill high enough! Well, you have defense up when in trouble, right? So, yeah. I'm gonna go under the assumption that, Charlie is going to get a high enough damage roll against these guys to not have to worry about anything. Oh, boy. Yeah, we need some domination here. I mean, Lamias are good at that sort of thing, right? Actually, what am I talking about? Of course they are. That's part of the reason why people like them so much in Monster Girl games. Anyway, moving on along, and now Flora is occupying the spot I need. Way to go! Well, I mean, that is kind of expected of her. After all, her character is basically an airhead. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. First of all, Flora, you need to be somewhere out of the way, which could be right here. And I can come in with a pretty barrage, and by I mean Prinvincible here, because I am not Prinvincible, nor would I ever want to be, because being a Prinny fucking sucks. Oh yeah, this guy is totally dead. Well... Now Cam can't move! Great! Alright, when all else fails, buckle down and be the defensive wall you were meant to be, Charlie. And since Cam can't move, we'll also defend with him. Have everybody face forward. Harold Jr. bringing up the rear. Yep. This isn't going to end well, but I mean, at least we're getting rid of one of these guys. Yeah, no way he was surviving that. Okay. Oh! Wow, I'm amazed. And, of course, there's the paralysis again. Well, Flora can't heal that off, so, Cam, you just gotta sit there now. Alright. And since you can't attack in anything but cardinal directions, you're basically as good as dead to me. Alright. We need to get rid of this guy because he is blocking my path now. So... Great. Of course you resist wind. Well, in that case, could use Green Needle, but also, the all-around standard attack reaches, 2 panels, like the Sphere. So, yeah. And, yeah, this will definitely finish it. I'd be amazed if this stupid chicken survived this. And there we go! Cho Death. That is super death for those of you who aren't friggin' weebs like me. I can't believe I just admitted to being a weeb. Go team. Alright. Let's see here. Right, I just attacked with her, so... Oh, boy. Charlie, there's a good chance you're gonna be dying unless, of course, you do your job and wall the enemy. Right! I forgot why I love the Armor Knight class so much! They do wall the enemy! Really freaking well! And Cam is still paralyzed. Okay. Charlie, you are in desperate need of a heal. You definitely deserve that. Okay. Let's see here. And... let's try giving him the experience to Mimi. If not, then Charlie can follow up with another attack, which is not going to happen because Invincible just utterly myrtleized that bitch! So we can move everybody, except Cam, who can't because he's paralyzed, forward a bit more. Goody! I mean, if we really wanted to eradicate the randomness of the attack buffs, we could just take out the symbol in the middle, but... Where's the fun in that? Huh? And let me guess, Cam's still paralyzed? He isn't! Good! Now he can actually move forward and probably do shit! Maybe he's in need of healing. Oh, we should be getting the second level on heal soon. So that will mean it will have a range of 2. Flora actually managed to level up off of that. Again, another good sequel design choice! You gain EXP from healing, unlike Disgaea 1. Don't even get me started on that hell. Ugh. Alright, and, Invincible, you should, I guess we'll have Charlie step forward and act as the decoy, while, Invincible also acts as decoy. Flora, can you move again? Because technically you are also a monster unit, so you can get the buff from Domination as well. Which helps because you technically utilize all 3 of those stats. Attack speed, or attack, int, and hit. So yeah. I want my ranged attackers chill in the back. Alright. And here come the bitches. Or just one bitch. Okay. Also, did you see Charlie tank that axe attack like a pro? Good on you, Charlie. You see, this is why you're my favorite. And by my favorite, I mean my favorite Armor Knight unit that I have in this game. And also, you can undershoot the enemy and get critted by them, almost killing you! Yeah, I'm a little upset by that. Okay, but all things considered, it could have been worse. Like, for example, my archer might not have gotten the kill from this enemy because Charlie left them in such a vulnerable state. I swear to God, if she did not get the kill from that, I was going to be livid. Let's see. Damn it, Kim, have you not learned your... Wow, your gun skills have been leveling up slowly. I need to use you more. Why don't you get skilled faster? You should have an S rank in guns. And finally the cat left. I'm not saying I was waiting for that, but I mean, I knew it was going to happen eventually. I mean, that's what happens when you have my luck and you play games like this. You're going to undershoot the enemy in one place and it's going to make you very upset. Alright, honestly, we're basically set to let these orcs do their thing and then we'll come in for the kill. But yeah, again, let me talk about Flora since I kind of overshadowed her introduction as an OC. She is kind of an airhead who likes, and is also a word-for-word weeaboo. The definition of a weeaboo, I mean. Also, again, airhead, but most importantly, one of her defining characteristics is that she has an unhealthy obsession with my character. Don't ask why. I mean, to be fair, I can't even think of the reason why originally. But yeah. Probably because Allrons are one of my favorite Monster Girl designs. That's probably why I made her obsess over me, because I feel like it'd be a nice parallel to me obsessing over them. Which my character does not, because he does not like girls. Also, my button got pressed in there for a moment, so yeah. You know what? Let's see. Cam is going for the kill there. I want to demoralize this guy and give Harold Jr. the kill. Oh yeah, and that's not all. I'm going to wild groom him. That way he'll get the, that way he'll get a nice buff off that too. Yeah. And if not, you survive that, then I'll let Charlie have the finishing kill. Which I'm almost certain is not going to happen. Please don't prove me wrong now. Okay, crit. And this will kill him. Okay. Here comes Harold Jr. He's gonna f you up with his axe, even though he doesn't have one. I'm almost sad I'm not going to be using you very much. And just, of course, we're just shy of getting that legendary magician wand. Oh well, not like it'd be useful for long game, end game stuff.
Adele, about your real parents, do you think it is possible that they were unable to return because of my father's curse?
Ah, yes. Perhaps the curse stole their memories and conscience too, huh?
They abandoned me just before Xenon's curse spread throughout the world. They abandoned me because their duty was more important to them than I was. It doesn't matter if it was the curse's fault that they haven't returned. They chose to leave.
Duty that is more important than their child. What could that be?
I don't know. Mom and Dad don't seem to remember what it was either. Look, can we just stop talking about this? We should concentrate on finding Taro and Hanako.
And find Taro and Hanako we shall. But not until the 4th stage, because you should know how these things go by now. Anyway, next time on Disgaea 2, we're going to go to the 3rd stage and meet another one of the good monster classes. Yeah, there are surprisingly a lot of good monster classes. I'm not going to say they're all good, but there's a surprising amount. Anyway, I'll shut up now. See you guys next time. Laters!
Hey guys, it's ChaosMaelstrom, just meeting you in the item world in terrible video quality real quick. So I encountered a innocent here. You encounter them when you go into an item world, and you can usually see the innocent that is in the item. They appear randomly, unlike the bailiff, which is level depending on what floor you go to. So yeah, the way you interact with them is you attack them and you subdue them. When you subdue an innocent, what this does is it doubles the innocent's power, and you can move it into any other item. It's pretty useful for when you want to boost the stat of an item. Aside from that, there are also other things you could do with innocence, but we'll be getting to that later, once I have an instance of showing it off. Alright, that's all for now. Take care.